You're lying in bed, ready to sleep, when your brain suddenly drags you back to something embarrassing that happened years ago. Maybe you said the wrong thing in a meeting, waved at someone who wasn't waving at you, or stumbled over a simple sentence. The strange part isn't that you remember it, it's that your body still reacts. Your heart speeds up, your face feels warm, and for a moment, it almost feels like it's happening again. That reaction reveals something surprising. Your brain was never trying to embarrass you. It was trying to protect you. Most people assume embarrassing memories stick around because they were unusually important. But that's only part of the story. Your brain is constantly deciding which experiences deserve long-term storage. Events linked with strong emotion receive special treatment because they might help you avoid future mistakes. Embarrassment is one of those emotions. It signals that a social rule may have been broken, and for a species that survived by depending on groups, social mistakes could once have carried serious consequences. Deep inside the brain, a small structure called the amygdala helps detect emotionally significant events. Instead of simply creating fear, it acts like a priority marker, telling memory systems that something deserves extra attention. Nearby, the hippocampus helps organize experiences into lasting memories. When these systems work together during an emotionally intense moment, the memory becomes easier to retrieve later. That's why an awkward conversation from years ago can feel clearer than what you ate 3 days ago. Long before cities, schools, or the internet existed, human ancestors depended on cooperation. Hunting, sharing food, raising children, and defending against danger all required trust. Being rejected by the group could reduce the chances of survival. Because of that, natural selection favored brains that paid close attention to social feedback. Feeling embarrassed encouraged people to adjust their behavior before small social mistakes became larger problems. Modern life has changed dramatically, but the brain still relies on many of those ancient systems. Today, forgetting someone's name at a party won't determine whether you survive the winter. Yet your brain often reacts as if social acceptance remains just as critical. It replays embarrassing moments, searching for patterns and asking a silent question, how can this be avoided next time? Psychologists have also observed something called the spotlight effect. People often believe others notice and remember their mistakes far more than they actually do. In reality, everyone is usually focused on their own concerns. Ironically, while you're replaying your most awkward moment, someone else is probably replaying theirs. This creates an interesting cycle. The stronger the emotional reaction, the more often the memory returns. Each replay can strengthen the pathway that makes the memory easier to access. Fortunately, repeated experiences also teach the brain something new. As time passes and nothing terrible happens, the emotional intensity usually fades. The memory may remain, but its power gradually weakens. Looking back, many embarrassing moments become stories rather than threats. They reveal growth instead of failure. The same event that once caused sleepless nights may eventually become something you laugh about because your brain has gathered enough evidence that the danger has passed. So the next time an old embarrassing memory suddenly appears, notice what it's really doing. It's not proof that you're destined to repeat the mistake. It's evidence that your brain evolved to learn from social experiences, even imperfect ones. The memory returns because your ancestors benefited from remembering what helped them belong. The next time your face warms over something that happened years ago, remember this. Your brain isn't trapping you in the past. It's using an ancient survival system that still echoes through modern life. And once you understand that, you'll never look at those memories the same way again.